All right, welcome back to the channel. I'm here today with Stango, and we are doing a video with CatSith Turbo, apparently is the name of this deck. I've never played this in my life. He found this deck list because the only way he was going to record a video with me using scraps, he said that the rule would be if he stays for that video, then I had to play any deck of his choosing, and so this is how we ended up on this. Now, I don't think that this deck is nearly as bad as the scrap deck. It actually just looks like a solid deck on paper. You know, time will tell how I feel about that. If I'm raging by the end of this video, then you guys know what happened. But as of right now, this looks way more playable, way more of like my style of dueling. It just looks like it does things. I like that. So okay, let's say what the Fable CatSith does. If this card is discarded to the grave, target one face-up card in the field, destroy it. And apparently that is mandatory. So that's important to know. It is mandatory to do that. Then you have this Fable Kushano guy. He is a 3-star fiend, which means that Torgai can summon this, and it's a light monster. So Torgai by itself in this deck automatically gets you light and dark, which is broken. He says if this card is in your graveyard, you can discard one Fabled monster to the graveyard except himself, add this card to your hand. So basically, if you have this guy in the grave, you can discard CatSith, add him back to your hand. CatSith will activate and pop a card in the field. Very powerful interaction, nice little +1. And yeah, so this is like a strong interaction here. These are light monsters for your chaos. You play a full package of chaos monsters. Thunder King is like one of the best normal summons in the format, like literally top 3. Tengu, Thunder King, and Torgai are like top 3 in my opinion. And then you have actual Torgai herself, Sangin, Veilers for more light monsters and stuff, and 1-star tuner, which is nice. Also, this is a 1-star tuner, so with Gores, you can make like 8 stars. Same thing here. You can make Arcanite Magician, which I assume it does play with Chaos Sorcerer. So there's all types of things the deck can do. And then I think another big play that it does is summon this guy, the Fabled Unicorn. So it says when you and your opponent have the same number of cards in hand, negate all cards and effects activated by your opponent if you do destroy those cards. So basically the way this works is you want to try to match the cards that you have in your hand to the amount of cards your opponent has in their hand. And you could do this with tricky stuff like Wing Blast. So let's say your opponent has 4 cards in hand and you have 5, and they go activate a card. You can go chain Wing Blast, pitch a card, so now you have 4 in hand. You could spin their card on top of the deck with Wing Blast effect, and then when it goes to resolution, whatever they activated to go down to 4 cards will be negated automatically because you guys have the exact same number of cards in your hand at resolution. So this is a card that I remember from way back in the day. It never fully like materialized into the potential that we all thought it would have. It was always just kind of like, that's cool, but never really comes up that much. And I feel almost the same about it in this format, but we will see. It's been like 12, 13 years since actual Tengu plant format. So maybe people have gotten better at just, you know, building decks and refining decks and stuff. But yeah, the rest of this is like just a bunch of hand traps in the side deck apparently. Closed Forest, Black Horn of Heaven, Karma Cut, Cross Out, interesting in there. I guess that's anti-GK. It's the only deck I think that like sets a lot. And yeah, the rest of this deck, I mean, just basic cards that you've seen. So let's just see how this plays, right? Stingo, did you want to say anything about this?
It's time to put on our unicorn horn. Negate those cards.
All right, whatever the that means. So yeah, let's go and let's see if we can find a duel. Ooh, Dracula.
I want to suck your blood.
Oh yeah, he wants to suck some blood. All right, I hope you like cat blood. Sounds so great.
Feline bruh.
Just sounds so wild. Oh man. Okay, wait, we got Donald Trump.
This guy, he tried to cream us with that Gear Town deck.
Oh, this was that person?
Yeah, the Maleficent deck.
All right, well, we're going second.
Not going second against this guy.
Oh, he was the guy that had the 4,000 guy, and then he had a Barbaros too, right? That was him.
Yeah, he was trying to take it all.
All right, and he's still doing that. It looks like. This hand is some ass, by the way.
It's really not good. I'll tell you right now, it doesn't save us from a Maleficent kill you deck.
Yeah, we might be done here.
Done already?
I mean, yeah, Necro Valley, you can't summon Chaos Sorcerer. That's really bad. So I don't have Tour Guide.
Actually, you don't have anything, actually.
Yeah, this is like awful. If this card is in your graveyard, you can discard one Fable monster, except I don't think I can even do that. Wait.
No, he can move. It moves himself.
Okay, so
yeah, it's like Treeborn. He moves himself.
Oh my god, I hate when people host and they put it not in classic mode. Like, be for real.
Be for real. All right, we just need him to be gentle.
Bro, I'm getting fucking cooked here.
Yes. Okay, that kills one and then stacks the guy he can't summon on top.
Right.
It also, we don't have a dark though. It also could set up for, yeah, we're a long ways away. That's all I see and all I know.
So
right.
Thunder King needs to die. And then we need to set Wing Blast to put back the big one.
Yep.
And just set this guy again because we suck.
Yep, defend our life points.
All right. Sure.
Yep.
We're not dead.
He's trying to do the most.
He is. So I have to solemn that guy. Then I have to Wing Blast the other one.
Yeah, and if he has skill drain, then
Yeah.
you just lose.
Yes. So 21. Yeah. When we enter battle phase.
All right.
Okay. And then
Skill drain for game.
apparently not.
All right. Okay. That's a card.
Yeah.
That's a card that can maybe get us out of this. Here we go.
All right. He's not doing anything to that. Another Wing Blast. This is so bad. No, I guess I have to get Tour Guide and then set.
Oh wait, you could get a CatSith.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
that kills the Barbaros because you have a Kushano in there.
Yeah, that's actually better. You're right, because I could set Kushano, get Tour Guide for next turn, and like summon Tour Guide effect, but I can't summon Chaos Sorcerer anyway.
Yep. And at least with this, you can set a Kushano and have like a monster on the field to do something,
Yeah.
maybe. 200 life points, sheesh.
Yeah, we got beat the fuck down quickly.
Yep. The fast and the furious. That's what his deck is. He is furious,
I mean, he just
alright.
has so many Thunder Kings. So, yeah, I mean, it just has to be you.
Yeah. And if he has another monster to beat this guy, then like good on him.
Yeah. I feel so pathetic right now.
Okay, things are improving. I know it doesn't seem like it, but that torrential was actually very good. We can make Leviathan.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Establishing the biggest guy possible.
I'm attacking first.
I like attacking first.
Yeah.
Hold on. We might be taking this back from the depths of hell.
This was the depths of hell. I feel like this hand I drew was really bad, right? You've played this deck before, I know, right?
Yeah. This hand was definitely... Okay, that's really good. But we're just attacking.
Yeah. For now.
For now.
Wow.
So here's how I feel about his deck, because like we said, we played against this before.
Yeah.
It seems like once he does his thing, if you ever break it, it just seems like he never does anything again after that.
Yeah. I mean, so far your theory's holding true.
All right. Ooh, that was really good, actually.
It was.
We can do multiple things with that.
So, well, we probably want to see what it is first.
Yeah, because, I mean, you want to either do a tuner or overlay.
Right.
So, yeah, we need to see what it is before we make our summon decision. Okay. So do you want to just attack first to just make sure we get our lick in?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go for game?
I kind of want to go for game.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's been weak, and, like, let's put him on the weakest. I like putting him on the weakest. This Veiler won't do anything else besides attack for game, I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah, this is valid.
I think the best thing he could have here is, like, the Gravekeeper Call the Haunted or something like that, right? To, like, live. I didn't think he had Torrential if he was setting the Commandant, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I mean,
better use out of that, but, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Puppet Plane's not bad.
I don't think it's puppet. I think you mean Electric Virus. This takes Warriors and Spellcasters. This takes Machines, which is the big Gigilotron dude. I mean, they're
both
both
are valid because
decent.
He plays Spellcasters, and taking the Galgatron is really big, I feel like. But, you know.
I'm trying to think about what I can do with the Gigilotron. That's the thing. So if I take it, I don't think I can do anything with it.
No, because it's 8, right? It's like impossible to do anything with it.
Yeah, at least if I take a Gravekeeper, I can like do something with it. So I will take a Gravekeeper. Let's see. In terms of siding out cards,
we might have to like cut down on one Sork or something.
Oh, that does make sense. He is going like extra hard on, even though we're putting in like 2 MST, but where's the 3rd MST? In this format, I just feel like you have to side the other MST. Like, you can't just go into these tournaments like this. Like, this is... How do we win with that hand?
So, even though our hand was like really slow, I think our hand actually was like kind of annoyingly good because it was like removal that like couldn't be interacted with, which was like kind of cool.
I mean, those are +1s every time you do that, like, well, not in that case, but typically it's a +1 when you do the, oh no, it is still a +1 now, because you pop a card and get back a card.
Yeah, it's always a +1 in any instance, as long as, you know, the monster you
The part that's
actually...
not a +1, though, is that our Kushano was dying by battle and not by, like, Torgai summoning and, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely the part that we didn't want.
Is that 2 of them? So I guess this is where the Electric Virus would be good because we just take them and crash them.
Yeah. Okay.
Dark Hole. Oh, Heavy Storm.
Bruh.
Oh God, that's amazing. That's amazing. Hold on.
I can't believe we beat his trash ass deck like that. Look at this cat right now. Look at this cat right here. He's just swatting at this deck like...
I just find it funny that with the first hand that was like really bad for this deck.
Oh, like, and he had Starlight Road game 1 when we didn't even have heavy.
Yeah. That was so funny. He did all of that summoning.
He really thought he was on one.
Why did he think this was his hood? Oh, he top decked the Thunder King too.
He thought he was on one when he was on none. That's what's really crazy about that.
I'm not proud of you.
He thought he was on one when he was on none. You know that?
I'm not listening to you right now. I'm just trying to understand. What I love when I see what they do. So he drew a Thunder King off the top. I know he hates my guts.
And this is where we got the CatSith. The CatSith held it down.
You can barely say that word, by the way. You're fucking struggling.
Yeah. CatSith held it down.
And then he drew double Gagilotron, so like, nice deck, I guess. I mean, one of them we made him draw. I feel like Wing Blast is like his worst nightmare.
Wing Blast has to be ultra bad. And then he had no response to this at all. He had MST and Starlight Road. And his hand's like crazy.
It's ignorant. It's
but
an
then
ignorant
it just gets FTK'd by a Heavy Storm.
It's super ignorant. We play one card. We play one card.
He didn't even let us choose either. He saw Heavy Storm and he knew.